Florida. I am driving to drop off Caramel, my snake. I'm taking her to a snake rescue, or really a reptile rescue, because I was just kind of tired of dragging pets around. She's easy, but I do have to do a couple things for her, like feed her once a week. I have to thaw out her mouse, her frozen mouse, and give it to her. And then her enclosure just takes up a lot of space in my RV. So I felt like somebody else could have more fun with her because I really don't handle her much. When I got her, I thought I'd be like playing with her all the time, but that's just not what's happened. And I also had Chewy with me, so that took a lot of my attention away. Today I did send him back home, so, or not today, but this week I sent him back home. So I'm gonna miss him a lot. But tomorrow I have to move into an extended stay because I'm taking my RV to get some repairs, like the microwave that's been broken and my shower door that's off the track. So those are the two big things. My stove is also acting up where the fire is very low. So I'm very happy to have finally found somebody who would fix my RV. Most of the places that I called, they wouldn't fix it unless I had bought the RV there or it was a certain brand. So I have to drive, I think, 2 hours to get it there. But it's what I gotta do. So I had to find somewhere else to live for the next 3 weeks of my nursing assignment. Yes, I'm now travel nursing. I've been there 3 weeks, and I really do like Florida quite a bit. I'll try to put some pictures of me and Chewy doing our paddle boarding. We had a lot of fun, and I met some cool people. The instructor lives like down in the Fort Lauderdale area. She has a boat and she takes groups out to do the paddle boarding, different I don't know how many people. She did say sometimes she has groups that are quite large. So yeah, I'm gonna go back down just to visit. She said if I want to have a drink or something, so hey, I'm with it. Yeah, work was a little bit of a challenge the first couple of weeks. It was I took a sabbatical for like 7 months at least, from July to the end of February. So it was a learning curve. It was like I wasn't used to pushing them stretchers with these 250-pound man on it into the elevators, around the corner, up the hallway, and all that crap. Pulling people over on the stretcher. Just in general, even just walking the distances that I was walking, which, in the hospital you have these long hallways and whatnot. So, but it's great. It was great exercise. I mean, I came home, I was beat, I was tired every day. I'm still tired every day. I've always been tired every day after working, because nursing is just a hard job, and that's all to it. It's just hard, and that's why we make the big bucks, I guess. So this job is very lucrative, but I don't think it's going to be the norm. The prices, I'm told, are going down. We do get paid every week, so I got a little aggressive and paid a lot of bills, like overpaid on my credit cards and stuff. And I shouldn't have done that, because now it's like when my student loan payment is going to come out this week, $1,800, and it's going to leave me basically like with nothing. I mean, I'll have like gas money and stuff like that, but really not a whole lot more once a couple other bills come out. So I should have just saved some, but I was just thinking, well, I'm getting more next week, So anyway, I've met a lot of cool people at the campground. I met the pet rescue people. My lady friend, she was watching Chewy. She really looked out for me when I was trying to send him back. She knew that it sounds shady, the transport service, and it actually did sound shady. I didn't tell her how bad it really was, that the lady sounded drunk on the phone, and that she's gonna kill me because she might be watching this. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you that. I was just thinking maybe she was tired or something. I don't know. But and she called me like at 11 something at night to get the address. So I'm like, well, maybe she was in California. Like, I'm always trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, I think the best of people. But the one thing is, she's trying to get $50 out of me, the lady that I canceled, because she's saying that she was already on her way to me, and now I should give her $50 for gas money, when I canceled her on a Tuesday for a Saturday transport for Chewy. So I'm like, to me that doesn't make sense. So I don't think I'm going to give it to her. And I already had to pay the transport company $175, like as I guess like a finder's fee type thing, and then ultimately paid $200 for the people who actually transported him, like a pet rescue, some more people that were recommended by referral, and they kept in touch with me the whole time and sent pictures. Of course, he's stressed out during the ride, and they couldn't figure out how to get him to stop barking. I'm like, you're going to have to pick him up, because that's the only thing that, makes him happy, is to be with his person. So that's what they did. And I mean, I don't think they hated it, but they just thought it was unsafe. Yeah, he didn't tolerate the cage that well. This is a nice ride. I'm going south towards Fort Lauderdale from Pompano Beach area, so it's really pretty. A lot of I guess it's kind of like a main drag type thing, but a lot of boat dealerships and stuff like that, so it's pretty neat. I did go to the pier at Pompano Beach, which was nice. I really haven't done a whole lot more because Chewy's just always with me, and although they are somewhat welcoming to dogs here, they're not welcoming on the beach, so I haven't done a whole lot of beach stuff. I only had the one day that I took a little quick tour of the beach, and I've had a lot of invitations, so I'm hoping now I can just do some stuff for my next couple weeks here. Of course, I'm on call next weekend, so maybe I can squeeze something in tomorrow. I wanted to squeeze something in today, but I didn't realize that where I'm taking the snake is the complete opposite direction and a whole hour away. So by the time I drive an hour back, it's 2 hours of driving, and I'm not going to want to go now a whole hour the opposite way to go to Boca Raton, which is where like all my friends are today. My friends from the campground are going snorkeling, and then my friend from work is riding her bike and just hanging out. So I was hoping to have lunch with her and have a drink, because I said I really don't feel like getting wet today. But I did bring a mat so I could at least sit out there or something like that, but I guess it's not going to happen, which is, I guess, just as well, because I need to come back and pack for tomorrow when I move into the hotel. I'm going to be staying at an extended stay, and I know this video, like, I'm all over the place, but that's how my life is. I'm staying at an extended stay because I need to take the RV in. So there's been so much on my mind, and there's been so much going on that, like, my thoughts are everywhere. Like, I can't even get myself together. So Oh, it's so many things I want to comment on as I'm driving, but I'm not going to do that because I just want to focus and not have an accident and go off track too much. I think I want to just tell you guys what's happening with me. So what was I going to say? Oh, so today I decided I'm going to dye my hair. This is like, it's gray in the front, so anything I do, it makes me look bald, but it really is hair there. Like it looks, because it's just looks like the same color as my skin for some reason. So my hair was like a burgundy brown color, and I decided I'm going to try to make it blonde. So now it's kind of like in the sun, it's like a lavender purpley color. I was told it was purple today, so I don't know if you can see it here. I guess in the shade it doesn't show up as much. So I said, well, dude, just tell me if I need to just dye over it, or is it something that's passable, you know, and I don't look too crazy. And they said, it's cute, it looks okay. So I'm going to go with it, because she said, well, my lipstick was purple, so it kind of matched, it matched my hair. So I guess you can kind of see it a little bit. Whatever. Guess what? I don't care. So I think I'm trying to find somewhere where I can get my hair cut properly and dyed properly. But I've been doing my own hair since last March, because I just shaved it off back then. And so I was more worried about like my shape up and stuff, but I think I tried to get it really close this time. And as I'm cleaning out the snakes, like getting all his supplies together, I found like I had a bag of like extension hair for like braids. So I'm like, do I give this away or do I hold on to this just in case? So my hair grows pretty fast. I could be like probably wearing braids in like 3 months if I didn't cut it, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. I think I'll try to just see if anybody at work wants it or something, because people at work have all kinds of stuff going on: dreads, straight ponytails, braids, however you name it, they got it. So, and the people, I haven't asked like where they're all from, but everybody has an accent. I think some are like Jamaican, Haitian. There's a lot of Spanish speaking, so I'm not sure. I know the one doctor is Cuban. I don't know if they're Puerto Rican. I don't know, Mexican. Like, I don't know where. I really don't know. I know so a lot of the people who are black speak French Creole. So I really haven't asked a lot of people. I guess people, I don't know, it's kind of weird here as far as since everybody's just from somewhere different. You know, I guess you just don't get into all that for some reason. It's just whatever. Just hope I can understand what you're trying to say. And even if it's English, a lot of times you're like, huh? So I like hate to do that, because of course, you know, the doctors, but that's even at home, the doctors always had accents, and they were from like India or the Middle East or somewhere like that. So I don't know. So anyway, and I think what else happened with me, it was a lot to get Chewy back. I had to take him to the vet again to get special papers and all this. So, but it's over with, so there's really not a lot to say about it now. My truck check engine light came on. So guess what I did? I put it on the machine. I had the little machine. I plugged it in. I saw the code. I wrote it down. I looked it up. I'm like, oh, really isn't a big problem. And I deleted I removed the code so that the light would go out. And I'm like, I can't be looking at that light. I already know that this stupid truck got to go through this exhaust thing. So I just got rid of the light so I don't have to look at it. And in my mind, I feel like the truck is fine. So if it dies, that's on me. I do want to eventually take it somewhere, but the exhaust filter, you have to drive the truck for the filter to clean. So that's all, that's, you know, that's all I can do, is drive the thing. And I wish I was kind of on a highway now, because that would be a better driving that would be a better thing to do for the truck. But it's not. I'm driving like 35 miles an hour. I really need to go like twice that, probably, to really clean the filter. So I don't know, maybe on the way back I'll try to get on 95, and then I can just kind of blow it out. And I need gas. This truck right now has 10 miles per gallon. I am not kidding. And it has been as high as 20. So it's crazy. When this filter is clogged, the mileage goes down so much. It's been as low as 7. So I'm kind of happy with 10 right now. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm done with the RV, get the RV fixed and the truck, because I'm kind of getting tired of dragging the RV around. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to do that. But I love the RV. If I'm going to be in the area, if I could find places to stay that are nice, I have no problem with it. But it's trying to find the place is the most stressful thing. Like, it just drives me nuts. Alright, I'm supposed to be turning here. Is this guy gonna let me go or what? Give me a go around. So I'm gonna get off this video, because basically I'm just rambling, and I will talk to y'all later so I don't get lost. Alright, bye bye.